Hi everyone, Cole here again. Welcome back to UMAMU Estate. As you can see, we've put the bird nets on the vineyard because the fruit's getting ripe and soft and the birds love the fruit as much as we do. It's late summer and a beautiful day out here. Today we'd love to do a Chardonnay tasting and we'd love to do this tasting in honour of our founder, Mac, who had a special place for Chardonnay. Mac and Anne found Margaret River in the early 80s, and Lewin Estate was a Chardonnay they really fell in love with, and they realised the potential that Chardonnay had in Margaret River. That potential for me comes from two main things, and the first is the pretty much obvious one. It's a beautiful terroir for growing Chardonnay in Margaret River. The second one, and the one that's probably the most prominent, is the clone of Chardonnay that we have in Margaret River. It's called the Gingin clone because it was bred a little bit north of Perth in a small town called Gingin. It's very unique because of the different berry sizes. So what you have is a really huge combination of small berries and big berries, which gives you a huge complexity in the acidity and the richness that fruit has on the given day of a pick. So the variability is what makes our wine so special, and there's not many Chardonnays in the world that I've tasted that can give the complexity and the richness at the same time that Margaret River Chardonnay can. So we have a couple of boxes of Chardonnay on the property, and the one is sort of behind the tree, behind the dam, and the other one is up on the other level. They both are the Gingin clone, and they both are very different but exceptional. So we've got a few wines I thought we'd like to taste today. They very much vary in age, and the first one's a 2016. So, you know, the one thing you always get over the top of an umami Chardonnay is amazing complexity. It's a seamless wine, has a beautiful structure, gorgeous stone fruit, and a really lively acid background. Just a well put together, well integrated wine. Absolutely smashing. The second one goes back another 2 years to the 2014. I think when you can sort of see the colours of them, they're still really similar. And Chardonnay Margaret River ages incredibly well, and the way we make our Chardonnay in UMAMU is that it can be drunk very young as well as quite old as well, which makes it a really versatile variety for us. Yep, quite different again, and that's what we see in Chardonnay vintages. As much as Chardonnay can be sometimes seen as not an aromatic wine around the world, I do find in Margaret River there tends to be more emphasis on the way we make it to try and really capture the aromas. So a really beautiful perfumed wine, the 14. That's got a gorgeous palate, really lively, racy acid still, but amazing persistence and length. Real creaminess, and I think that's the real unique character to the Gingin clone again. And then we're going to leap a long way backwards to 2008, which was quite a special vintage for me because I'd been away for a year before that in New Zealand, and I was really happy to get home. So the 2008 was quite a warm vintage, but as you can see with this wine, it's only a slight amount of colour still coming in it, and it's still quite comparable to the two younger ones, just showing the ability for the UMAMU Chardonnays to age beautifully. As you expect, you know, some age character on the nose, but still beautiful freshness and just the beauty of age, and not in the deterrence. Oh, it's a wonderfully structured wine, very elegant, some beautiful honey tones coming into it. Absolutely gorgeous, and probably my favourite of the bunch. So thanks for coming to our tasting. Chardonnay is something that's really special to us. I hope you guys enjoy these wines as much as we do. Thank you.